Alright everyone, I'm hoping this video gets out to you in time. Most of you probably already done your Jaden pulls, but I was waiting for the actual banners to come out before I could finish this video up. So we're going to be talking about the pros and cons to actually pulling for this big bad boy himself. So let's get straight into it. First thing, he is an absolute powerhouse. Like, his stats are really good. Like, you can easily get this guy over 1,000 magic, no problem. Plus, he has a self buff for like plus 60% magic. Like, his stats get pretty high, so that's going to be a pro. That's one for him. And on top of that, let's like he's got range 4. A lot of his skills have range 5. Plus, he's got a buff to give him like an extra range, so he can get up to 6. He's hitting units before they're even in range to touch this guy. So that's another point. That's a plus. While we're talking about that, his defense and spirit are 0. He is literally a glass cannon. So that's going to be a con. See, he is a missile unit. Most tanks, I didn't believe it. I actually had to double check. They're actually resistant to missile. So if those frontline attackers zoom past the tank, but he's within range to hit that tank, he's going to be hitting them and not those attackers coming at him. So I'm going to give that one a con. That one might be kind of weak, but we're just going over everything. He is a light unit, and man, the dark meta, it still exists. It still exists. Dwayne and Helena are factors. Whoa, I just got... Hi. Sorry, I just got interrupted by a kitten. Here, go look in the window. Alright, back at it. Dark units. Will explode them if they touch them. That is a con. Now we're getting into the actual banner stuff. He has the pity. I do believe it is 36k pity this time, so a little bit easier to achieve than Elena was, so I'll give him a plus for that. Plus, he has that one cheap pull, which I will be doing at the end of this video. For 300 paid, you get one 10-time shot at him. That's pretty good. Like, how could you not take that? So we'll give him a plus for that. The Visior consumption bonus that is going on. Do you mind? Do you mind? Visior consumption bonus that is going on is nice little kickback. Gives you a lot more shards, gives you more mind spheres if you had to go that far. So we will give him a plus for that. Or a pro, sorry. Also, if you acquire the unit, you're getting access to his bingo board. More shards. That's a pro. Let's talk about the cons to this, though. Okay, decide where you want to go. Sorry, my kitty is just being really annoying. Okay, I'm just going to try and ignore the rest of the video. Hopefully she doesn't claw me. He is not limited. That to me is a pretty big con because you can pull him down the line. Terrible timing for this unit too. Like, we just came off 2 months of limited units, like from Summer to FF7, Tomb Raider, Elena. Then he drops now, and now we're getting into Halloween, possibly Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 15, Christmas, Final Fantasy 4 rerun. His timing is terrible, but honestly, with all this coming out, I don't know if there could have been a better time for him to come out. He does have lower pull rate, being a 100 cost unit, so that is a con. What are you doing? Jeez. Sorry. What else do we got? We were talking about the bingo boards earlier. His vision card also has a bingo board, so we will give that one a pro. But at the same time, we're going to give it a con because, well, he does have like this specific VC, which is more Viz coming out of your pocket, right? Going back into the pros, there is the 900 daily energy campaign. So that is going to be a pro. You're going to fall off. So it makes it easier to farm up the events. It saves on your energy. That's always nice. Even if you're not going for a unit, like just to have extra energy is awesome. He is a bonus unit for the raid this week, so that's really good. He can exploit Omega's weaknesses. Basically, Omega was designed to lose to this guy. That's great. Both of his best in slot pieces, it's debatable, but if you're just going for a normal build diamond coat with a quasar, they're both farmable this week from the raid and the event. So get that done, and with the extra 900 energy, really easy to do. And then the other plus on top of that is we have the equipment pass for free for 2 weeks. So you get those pieces of equipment, you can level them up really easy. Let's talk about some of the cons to this. I mentioned the diamond coat. It is locked behind a raid. So if you don't have the account where you can easily clear 100, or maybe it takes you a couple, it's going to be really hard to get those recipes you need to build it up, which could impact how good this unit is for you. So we'll give that one a con. So let's go back into... Where's my mouse pointer? There it is. I got to be very careful, as this one likes attacking mouse pointers. He didn't have a daily purchase bonus. Like, he had the 60 paid in the shop for 5 shards, but I'm pretty sure the week is kitty claws. Yeah, it's just energy. So, like, that's still good, but that's not what you want. You're wanting unit shards when the unit comes out. I did mention the VC. The VC is also not limited, so you can pull that anytime later. I mentioned the raid being a bonus unit. I'm also going to put that as a con, because if you don't pull him, or you're not going to pull him, that really limits your options for what you're going to have to do to get that cleared. Moving on to a pro here. 100 cost unit hard quest update. They just implemented this today, so you're actually getting 2 shards a day for 100 cost units. So that's really nice. You can build your units up technically twice as fast if you're just going the slow build, but that's a pretty good change. I'm kind of disappointed it took that long for it to be implemented, but you know, it finally did get added, so that's fine. While we're talking about the shop here, there's no shop bundles for him. The special shop didn't have anything new, so that kind of sucks, but might be some next week with Halloween, who knows. Last couple points here. Let's go to the pros. The VC support is incredibly strong for this unit. You got Bahamut, Scions, Solidus card, Elena's card is pretty decent, Carbuncle. There's a lot of light support, so that's really good. And then the unit support on top of that too, with master abilities and just synergy between units like Yuna, Elena, Fina, and then like the tanks that are going to be protecting Warrior of Light, Engelbert, and some frontline attackers like Camillo, Summer, Kilf. Those are really good. Cons to that, your Esper choices are pretty limited. Like, it's Bahamut, Carbuncle. That's pretty much what you're working with. And my final con, the biggest con. He is a 100 cost unit. He's going to be harder to use in Orange A's Friday night fights. And match battles. But the Friday night fights, they're far more important. So, with that said, it's a draw. That's kind of lame. Oh well. I got all my points across. I'm happy with that. I just tried to think of as much as I possibly could. So let's go do that one shot and let's see how we do. Oh, I almost did skip animation. I'm mixed. He's a unit I'm not going to pull for and I don't really care for. Usually that's when I pull units really easily. Like King Mon I got for free on those free summons, so we have kitty luck this time, so maybe that will help. So let's do it. And guys, if this video helped you out, help ease some of maybe the indecisions you might have had, hit like, hit subscribe. this October. I'm trying to hit 500 subs. That's my goal. I'm hoping by the end of the month I'll at least be somewhat close to it. Let's get going here. We got the Fina, Valades, Severo, Shadowlegs, another Severo, Uni, Mia, Phoebe, Sosha, and Cadia. Okay. It makes it easier on me. I can keep focusing on building up my Elena, so I am quite happy with that. But that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That other setup, I'm planning on doing like a summon showdown series with a buddy of mine, so stay tuned for that if I can get his lazy ass to actually get on Discord and do it with me. But as always, may the rainbows be with you. Take it easy, guys.